All right, boys, we are back here with another 2023 tin case. I thought, you know what? Actually, this is a funny story. I actually kind of forgot about this. So I was trying to buy something. I bid on the 2024 tins. They're thinking it was a 2024 tins. Turns out it was a 2023 tins, and your boy does not know how to read. Although, in my defense, they have similar names: Tin of Dueling Heroes versus Tin of Dueling Mirrors for the 2024. All right, so I forgot the promos are like right off the hop here. A Stardust Dragon is dope, though. So we are trying to get Stardust Dragons, Dark Magicians, Red Eyes, stuff like that. More of the nostalgic crap that from the original 3 series, essentially. But hell yeah, and I am gonna open this because I want to see. Some of these do come in damaged, guys, and I mean you guys can already see the warpage, and it's kind of damaged there, unfortunately, but not too bad, not too shabby. All right. I don't know if you guys are tired of the mega packs and tin openings on the channel, but to be honest, there's not a lot of stuff to open. There's not a lot of interesting stuff, or at least stuff that I find interesting in coming up. I did buy a Bonanza case. Might do a live on that if the live is not already live, huh? But yeah, not a lot of interesting stuff in the Yu-Gi-Oh front, if I'm going to be honest. But as far as the channel goes, I also kind of wanted to make a kind of an update here. So I did a poll, and you guys seemed interested in One Piece. Now, I talked to the girlfriend because I actually kind of just wanted to gauge your guys' opinion on One Piece and 𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗧, I think the name of it is, and then go back to the girlfriend because I want her to have fun during lives. And if you guys have been on the lives with her, she doesn't know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'd rather have a TCG that she knows a little bit more of, and she doesn't really know Pokemon that much. So that's why I picked the two, One Piece and 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗧, because she's a Disney girl, and she also at least used to watch One Piece and read it. Like, she was really into it, and she was sided with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. So we might do some more 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 openings on like Fridays, maybe alternating Fridays, and do them live as long as she's not busy, So yes, look forward to that on the channel. It's also going to be on this channel. Oh, that's awesome. Magnum Hut, let's go, and Red Eyes Zombie, because that is a Red Eyes. I was looking for Red Eyes, right? Got the Red Eyes Zombie. All right, second tin, Dark Magician. Ooh, nope. Galaxy Eyes Photon. Unfortunately, this is probably one of my least favorite cards in the set, so I'm not even going to open it. I'm going to move on. But yeah, so these 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 openings are going to be on this channel. You guys don't have to go away to another channel and whatever. And of course, Yu-Gi-Oh's still going to be here. It's just I want more variety, man, because I'm getting bored of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like what Konami's been doing, I'm just fed up with it. To be completely honest, and since I don't have control over Konami, right? It's because I also feel like a lot of people in the Yu-Gi-Oh community are just annoying. They want a lot of stuff without really looking at the impact of the broader markets. For example, they just want stuff reprinted to the ground, but don't realize that people have to buy the sets, meaning that if stuff gets reprinted very quickly, a set that was released that printed similar things is going to be nuked from orbit. And that is just not good for resellers. It's not good for people that bought into the set, etc., right? Collectors, stuff like that. And they're insufferable, yes, but tolerable, right? Like, you just ignore these people. They're idiots, whatever. But what I can't ignore and what I can't control is Konami, and that honestly, I'm a little scared. Well, maybe not scared is not the word, because I really don't care if Yu-Gi-Oh dies, because I don't play the game, believe it or not. I do have obviously the YouTube channel and some projects tied to Yu-Gi-Oh, but the projects are mainly used to learn, and the Yu-Gi-Oh channel can just be repurposed. All right, third tin is, hey, there we go, Black Rose Dragon. Let's go. We are opening that one up because it is, how many were from 5Ds? Because I only remember, oh yeah, okay. They have a Blackwing. I forgot about that guy. I don't think I pulled like many of that guy, which is kind of, I mean, it's good. It's not that expensive. Also, I don't even know his name. So, does he really even matter? No. Black Rose Dragon. It looks clean. All right. But yeah, I mean, channels can be repurposed, right? And all the Yu-Gi-Oh, what's it called, projects that I've been doing actually kind of helped me in my job, in my career. And I've recently actually just got promoted again. So yes, either way, I'm happy. I don't really care that much about Yu-Gi-Oh to have what's it called, an identity built around the game. So I will live. But the problem with that is, if I go too deep into Yu-Gi-Oh without branching out to other TCGs, well, it's going to be harder to pivot. And I also, like, right now, I don't know much about Lorcana. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce the name, for example, right? Like, I'm very ignorant in that regard. So I'm eager to learn about of a new TCG, about new markets that isn't hopefully as shitty as the Yu-Gi-Oh market, which, better for worse, I know people like to bitch about it. Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh is a market, or the TCG has a market, and it has ebbs and flows, has manipulations. It behaves just like the stock market at a very, very micro level. Whether you love it, you hate it, or want to admit it or not, that's the way it is. But yeah, hopefully Lorcana is a little bit more consistent and less less volatile to the whims of a very crappy company. All right, so I actually kind of peeked in here accidentally. We got the Blackwing. I talked about the Blackwing, and of course we're gonna pull it because that's just the way it goes. But yeah, and I also thought maybe I should go back to opening up more Pokemon stuff, but I also think Pokemon is kind of boring. Like, they have so many alt arts, man. I don't know. I don't like Pokemon. It's so it has the same problems as Konami or Yu-Gi-Oh, in my opinion. Maybe just different problems. They're not as exaggerated, but they definitely have problems. And I don't want to go from one TCG that has problems to another TCG that has problems, because that just seems like a waste of time to me. And whatnot. Also, I mean, to be honest, I'm just kind of done with Pokemon as well. Like the actual games, right? I haven't found fun any mainline Pokemon game in like forever, because they keep making them easier. Because people, I thought it was damaged, but I guess the developers think that people are just too stupid and can't follow the games. Also, like, why did they get rid of gym leaders? Like, my whole thing about why I loved Pokemon is because it was mythical, right? And then they got rid of the gyms. They keep making like weird legendaries, which don't even look mythical. They just look goofy. And another Magnum Hunt. Let's go. And yeah, they're just ruining the vibes, if you will. All right, I think this is the 4th or 5th tin. Let's see. Red Eyes. We're pulling a lot of really good promos, not that good, what are they called, actual cards, which, I mean, that's really one of the bigger problems Konami has, right? They are losing whatever good faith they've had with players, and it adds up, man, because I don't think they're getting these are coming in a little bit damaged. And I knew this was going to happen too. I think I called this out when the product first came out. You don't want to put promos just like that. Because the little plastic paper, whatever you want to call it, sleeve that they use isn't going to protect the card. If they actually wanted to protect the card, they would use an actual sleeve, not plastic baggie there. But yeah, so yeah, Konami's just kind of ruining a lot of good faith that they've had. Very little. They had very little left, and they're using it all up. And it doesn't seem like a lot of people are even jumping on board. Like, new players are coming to Yu-Gi-Oh, right? It's usually people that have played the card game before, or just collectors, I guess. People that used to collect back in the day, and they're coming back, and they're ruining the good faith, man. Because I used to be a I used to be a player. I used to play in tournaments, believe it or not, when I was a kid, and then not that many, and I wasn't going to like regionals and stuff like that. It was just locals. So like, I'm not good by any means, but Yeah, so I came back because I wanted to collect, and they just keep ruining my collection, man. Which again, I can't control that, and if I can't control something, then I don't like it. If that makes sense. All right, last not last 10. Well, the last 10 on the first half, I guess. That was a weird way of saying it. I don't know why I said last there. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗡𝗟. We won't open that one. Not that interesting, to be honest. All right. So yeah, and by the way, it's not even me that I'm not a control freak by any means, but again, they're just if they keep doing the same shit, like for example, if they keep printing the same card over and over again, at a certain point, you're just gonna get bored of it. They can only do so many rarities and so many alt arts for the same damn card that people are just gonna be fed up, and I'm fed up with it. I mean, yeah, I pulled Red Eyes, it's cool, whatever. But imagine if that was like a Red Eyes or a Dragoon, right, with an alternate art as a QCR in this pack. Beautiful, would have been chased, and people would be what is it called? Foaming at the mouth. They would be rabid, but they didn't. They don't, and unfortunately, they're going to lose a lot of people. Or imagine even Master of Chaos. I mean, that's a DM card. You know, got to retrain. Hasn't gotten a QCR printing. Why didn't they do that? Again, they're just losing a lot of good grace. Wait, is this card expensive? I feel like this is like $10. Cool. If it is, cool. If not, well, dang. But yeah, so we're not going to do a lot of Pokemon. We might still do some Pokemon stuff on the channel here and there, but a lot of the new Pokemon, I don't even know the new Pokemon, so it's not even like cool or exciting. Like I'm having a hard time even pronouncing their names, and they just don't look cool. I don't know, man. And I am complaining about that regard. Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos, let's go. All right, boys, Neos. We pulled Spirit of Neos, and then we pull the actual OG Neos. Let's go. Hopefully, I did not just damage it there. I don't think I did. No. But it is warping, because of course it is, and, I mean, it looks good. Hell yeah, let's go. But, I mean, that's clean, bro. Look at that. Also, yeah, we were just on the topic of this, right? Of them printing stuff over and over again in different rarities. He's finally getting some shine, and I'm loving that. So, you know, kudos where kudos are due, I suppose. But yes, Konami still has a lot of work to do if they want to win over people and to definitely win new players. But enough complaining. What would I fix, right? Like, if it wasn't for X, Y, or Z, would people come in? I don't know if I phrased that correctly, but basically, there's a lot of waifus, right? I don't think a lot of new people are coming into Yu-Gi-Oh because of the waifus and the weird obsession over waifus. Because there's card games already for waifus, and if you look at Pokemon, I mean, Pokemon has waifus. Oh, Fenrir, let's go, and another Beasteel. I think this one's about $5 and about $10 off the top of my head, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Yeah, there's definitely waifus, which is weird because Pokemon has a lot of underage girls. Well, that's another problem entirely, though. But Lorcana, I don't think does. Now, again, I'm ignorant of the card game, but I don't think they do. And the art style, the card art doesn't hint at sexuality and stuff like that, or not sexuality, but sexualizing characters. Which, by the way, I don't mind, dude. Like, dude, if you want to goon over stuff, be my guest, but like to keep doing it is a problem. The Exodia head, let's go. I mean, we're talking about not sexuality. Why do I keep saying that? But sexualizing stuff. And I always say when I pull an Exodia head that we got some head boys. But so yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't care about that kind of stuff. Like, if you are, you say sexual stuff. I say a lot of sexual stuff. But don't make it your personality, and that's what a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players have. Like, their biggest problem is they have that personality where they were kind of socially awkward. I mean, they still kind of are, and they think that repeating the same stuff over and over again makes them more interesting. Like, for example, I'll give you a pretty good two good examples: pack openers and sniff cards. right? Weird stuff that you keep doing over and over again that you think is cool or funny or whatever. Just makes you look socially retarded, right? What's the other thing? I just had it, frick. Whatever. But the point is, Konami needs to make Yu-Gi-Oh cool again, and having people that gooners, weird pack sniffers, that's such a weird thing to say, dude, is not going to attract new players, man. The first thing, it's funny too, the first thing that, because I think I was watching a video once, and my brother, he was, I don't know, maybe 16 at the time. And so I was watching some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and he was like, "Oh, so you're getting back into that?" I said, "Yeah, pretty much." And there was a pack sniffer, and he was like, we were just making fun of the pack sniffer essentially. So when I started making Yu-Gi-Oh content, he's like, "Oh, so you're gonna be sniffing cards?" And he started like making fun of me, like, "Dude, you're gonna be a pack sniffer?" And that's what I mean. Like, that's not cool, guys. Like, that's not cool. That's not how you attract chads into the game. Like, that's not how you do it. All right, what is this? Firewall Dragon. Okay, we've recently gotten some new link monsters. I think the next main set is going to be a link focus, or at least the card. What's it called? The pack monster is going to be a link. Not firewall. I think it's going to be like a decode talker or something like that. But I mean, close enough, right? Similar. But yeah, that's not you're not attracting new players, Konami, with those creators or whatever you want to call them, the ones that freak out over every little card they pull. It's funny because I actually have been criticized that I'm too. I don't want to say monotone because I'm clearly not. I'm emoting, right? Like you guys can see my frustration or hear my frustration. You guys can, whatever. I don't know. But another Regulus. Okay, and this guy too. We keep pulling these two together, I feel. Oh, actually, I can see it right in the last pack. Wait, hang on. Am I correct here? Let's see. Yeah, what? That is crazy. Okay, so, fuck, what was I saying? This is why I don't like doing stuff like this. Like off the cuff video. Well, I mean, everything's off the cuff with my channel, but more like if I'm doing two things at the same time, I'm going to get distracted. And it's not good for content. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. And maybe I'll do more of this style because I'm having fun with this. I'm not really too focused on what I'm pulling, more just talking shit, essentially. We can call it talking shit openings. Yeah, we'll fucking, what is it called? Roast some people. Roast some motherfuckers. DD, Dead Hunt. Let's see, what do we got? Nothing. I think the chase card right now is what's his face? Lubian, the Luber himself. All right. Okay. Decode. I mean, we're just talking about a new decode talker or a talker. Talker is the archetype called talker or are they called decodes? I don't even know. All right. Actually, I don't know why I opened this when it's not that good. I mean, it might be good now with the upcoming support. Who knows? Who the fuck cares? That also might be another problem, by the way. There's no anime. And the lack of anime kind of seems like is deterring people from buying stuff. And maybe, I mean, I don't know the sales numbers, but that's just me speculating because, again, we haven't been seeing any new, a lot of new players. It's been old heads and whatnot. So that could be another problem that maybe, hey, start marketing your product in children's cartoons, Konami. All right. And I guess they do have a Rush, but that's not in America. So we can't really call it, we can't really use that as an example, right? Because it's not in America. Oh, Water Enchantress. I remember when I pulled like the super shiny one, and it's not this one. Damn. I'm pretty sure that was a misprint when I pulled it. Although this one's pretty shiny too. Wait, what? It's kind of reflective. Maybe it wasn't a misprint then. I got to compare. Maybe I did already compare with the previous ones I pulled. I mean, anyways, that's not important. You guys are probably confused as hell, but if you are, go watch my previous opening of this this product. I think that's when I pulled a misprint Water Enchantress. Welcome, Labyrinth. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Therian, this Coliseum, Kashtira, Shangri-La. Nice. Okay. All right, so the OG, bro. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now, you might be wondering, you just said that there's a lot of printings, Dark Magician, Red Eyes, etc., and it's not exciting. Why are you excited for this? Literally just because it's the OG art. Like literally, that's it. This is the first card, by the way, or the first high rarity card that I got as a kid, because I got the starter deck Yugi from Too Cool. If you oh wait, did I just damage it? Fuck if I did. I mean it was already pretty what's it called, folded, creased or whatever. But I think I did that damage on the corner there. Unfortunately, fuck. Oh, okay. Maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can fix it. But yeah, so I remember going to Too Cool and buying the boy when I was a kid, and it just has a special place in my heart. I don't even like Dark Magician and the archetype that much, but of course, if I have the option, I'm going to try to pull it. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗧 and Unicorn. But oh yeah, so I've been told that I don't emote too much when I open stuff or when I pull stuff. Actually, I just emoted right there. There we go. I'm not fake, guys, and I think that's another problem with the Yu-Gi-Oh landscape. Is there's a lot of fake people, I feel. But their reactions, I don't know, like behind the scenes, if they're fake. I don't talk to Yu-Gi-Oh people besides people on my channel because you guys are chill, not weirdos that sniff cards. My brother actually calls it sniffing glue, bro, because I guess maybe there is glue on these, or some kind of adhesive to put the cards together, right? Runic tip, let's go. Okay, that's pretty decent. But, I mean, yes, fake reactions. Like, if you pull something and you're not excited for it, like, why are you... Oh, it draws more people as a better experience. Like, dude, you're just fake. You're rationalizing your fakeness. I can't rationalize that, so I'm not gonna be fake, which is cool, I guess. Okay, I was like, wait, nothing. One more tin. All right, and it is Cyber. We got all of them were different. I think there's 18 total, so that's pretty decent actually. And for the most part, stuff that I wanted. Cyber Dragon, Dark Magician, although I did damage it. I'll be a little bit more careful this time here. All right, nice. Looks clean. Besides that Dark Magician, I think everything else. And I did that, guys. Frick. I'm still pissed off about that. Because it's like, I think that's the most expensive one. Oh no, the head is now. That's $13. Yeah, this is like $13 now. So it's shockingly more expensive than the Dark Magician in this set, which is, I mean, it's kind of funny, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of problems with Yu-Gi-Oh. Watch out. I'm trying to like wrap things up here because I think I talked a lot. Look out for Lorcana openings. They're probably only going to be lives. So if you see me live opening up Lorcana, check it out. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure they won't bother you. Like they won't be suggested to you after the live is complete. So you guys don't have to worry about that. And yeah, expect more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on the channel, of course, until Yu-Gi-Oh dies, or I get like incredibly bored with it, which might happen. The second point might actually happen before the first point, and I think there's giveaways on the channel. So currently, so go ahead and check them out. And I think that is it. I'm trying to buy time here while I open up the last pack here. Come on, give me something good. Hey, look at that. See, hey, I emote when I actually want something and I pull it. I emote. All right, motherfuckers. All right. But that is the video, dudes. We'll do a quick recap just on the promos because there's a lot of crap here. And yes, I don't know how long I'm gonna edit this down to. I feel like, so right now it's 28 unedited. That is way too fucking long. How much did I talk? Jesus, you guys, I need to do these live, so you guys tell me to shut up. Stardust Dragon, nice. A Cyber Dragon. Dark Magician, which actually doesn't look that bad from the front. It's just the back there, so it might be fixable. Hell yeah. Decode Talker, Fireball Dragon, the boy, the Chad, Neos, Exodia, of course, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, and then the ones that shall not be named. All right, guys, catch you guys in the next one. If you like this style of video where I'm just, maybe give me a topic, I'll talk about it, and that might be more fun than actually just straight up opening cardboard. Big thank you to the channel members, Eric Moreno and 𝗦𝗢𝗣𝗣𝗧. You guys rock.